Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Barry23 back once again with another lit video. And if y'all new to the channel, put that like, comment, subscribe. We back for another reaction video. Y'all can tell by the title what this is doing, what this is about. So we doing R.Kelly won again, survivors outrage over the new trial. I didn't know nothing about this. I thought R.Kelly, they threw it away the key. I thought he was never coming home. So I was just scrolling through YouTube and I saw this. I was like, bro, I gotta react to it. I haven't seen anybody talk about this before. So I was like, you know, I'm just gonna see who all reacted to it. And I haven't seen nobody talk about this yet. And it got like over almost, well, on my computer showed 1 million views. I was making sure this is the right one. But yeah, so basically we doing reacting to R.Kelly getting outraged. Well, he's not getting outraged, but he being, I guess he beat the trial or whatever. I don't really know. But we got our breakfast here. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning. Got a little eggs, cheese toast, and sugar with our cup of sweet tea. So let's get into it. But yeah, y'all comment down below. I ain't know this. If y'all knew, tell me. Cause I really didn't know.
Numbers move you, but some can stop you in your tracks, like the tens of thousands of people who were diagnosed with certain HPV-related cancers.
Down a little bit.
A reality show. Then
let me start it back from the beginning.
I had a relationship in the past that it just didn't work out.
Hold on. So shout out to this. I'm gonna put the channel tag in here that they doing like a little, you know, little T-page.
I have been buried alive. I'm alive.
All these women had to do was tell the honest to God truth, and that would have been enough to put R.Kelly in jail for the rest of his life. But they had to be greedy. They wanted to be on TV. They want book deals, movie deals. They don't rode that wave of being victims, but their story ain't holding up in court. It was all good for entertainment, but entertainment ain't enough to keep somebody in jail for the rest of their life. Playtime is over.
Yeah, I felt that a long time ago, even with the Bill Cosby stuff. A lot of that stuff seemed like they was going along with it until they didn't get their money, where they didn't get what they was promised. Like, that's where a lot of that, I feel like a lot of that stuff was coming from. Cause I felt the same way with the Bill Cosby situation. If y'all ever go watch the Bill Cosby documentary, y'all know.
Team requested new trial and acquittal of convictions. Now, I know y'all thinking, how is this even possible? How can they even go back and redo a trial? Well, the reason why that's possible is because he got locked up in the first place for entertainment purposes.
All you have to do is push a button on your phone and say, so-and-so did this to me. R.Kelly did this to me. And if you get any traction from that, if you're able to write a book from that, if you're able to get a reality show, then any girl that I had a relationship in the past that it just didn't work out, she can come and say the same exact thing.
All it really took was for somebody to make up a half-ass story, and they had a whole case. Most of these women speaking on R.Kelly barely even knew this man. And that's why they saying all hell broke loose in the courtroom and R.Kelly stepped up in there. You got people that love him, people that hate him, people that believe he a demon, people that believe he a monster. But regardless of how you feel about him, that don't mean he shouldn't be able to have no turkey for Thanksgiving. No turkey for you. Incarcerated R.Kelly forced to eat chicken in the prison offering a walkathon. They said he put on about 200 pounds, so maybe he don't need no turkey or no chicken. Now, don't get it twisted. I ain't the one trying to say that R.Kelly is innocent. But these parents out there need to be convicted for forcing their kids on R.Kelly. They had R.Kelly come up to the high school to meet girls even after he got convicted the first time. And ain't nobody have a problem with that.
Susan testified she and her court...
Yeah, that's another thing. Back when it was going on, they were getting money. They didn't have no problem with it. So all of a sudden now y'all having a problem with it. Like when they actually was kids, y'all didn't have no problem because y'all was getting money out y'all kids. That's crazy what money will do in the world, bro. But that shit was crazy, bro.
Year-old daughter met Kelly at a local high school where Jane was performing, introduced by her sister, Jane's aunt. When she learned her daughter had asked R. Kelly to be her godfather, Susan testified she felt kinda strange. When asked why, she said because she knew her sister told Jane to ask Kelly that.
So these women invited R. Kelly to a high school talent show so he could see their baby in action. Then turned around and told the girl to ask R. Kelly to be her godfather. And her mama talking about it was strange. The only thing strange about it is that y'all invited R. Kelly to a high school talent show and y'all already know that he was allegedly married to Aaliyah. It's very strange that y'all would want R. Kelly in the high school around girls, period.
Last week, Jane testified it was shortly after she asked Kelly to be her godfather, their relationship became sexual. Susan said her daughter started going to Kelly's house a lot with his wife and kids, mostly on the weekends. When asked what she believed Jane was doing at the house, Susan said movies, shopping, hanging out with the kids.
Hold on, wait a minute. R.Kelly was sitting up there in the house when R. Kelly was bringing them girls home, and she ain't said nothing, but now she trying to be a victim? Hell, you was there with R. Kelly. You was the one enabling him to bring them girls home. And now that they put him in jail, you want to save your own ass like you ain't just as guilty?
How can I pay child support? How? If my ex-wife is destroying my name and I can't work, how can I work? How can I get paid? How can I take care of my kids? How?
Prosecutors say Jane and her parents were paid and threatened by Kelly and his team so they wouldn't testify at the 2008 trial. Susan spoke to those threats, detailing the meeting arranged in Oak Park, where she says she first learned of her daughter's sexual relationship with the singer about 2 weeks after the Department of Children and Family Services reached them. Susan said at that meeting, Kelly asked her and her husband, "Are you with us or are you not?"
So she claimed that she ain't had nothing to do with it until the child services got involved. Now she wanted to be the parent of the year and get her baby out of Dodge. That's the same thing R.Kelly did. When the pressure started to build up, that's when she jumped ship.
He was very broken and he shared intimate secrets with me about being abused as a child, dealing with illiteracy. Domestic violence was commonplace in his home. And the thing that drew us was the fact that my grandfather, who was a Baptist preacher, was the first time I ever saw a man put his hands on a woman. He was abusive to my grandmother. So fast forward, Robert and I are in an abusive relationship. It's not foreign to me. It's what I know. It's what I grew up in. It's what he grew up in. Well, first I'd like to say there's a difference between portraying sympathy, which I do not portray. I portray understanding because I know him in such a way because I was married to him. I'm a firm believer that just because you grew up in a household where abuse was prevalent and you were abused, it does not give you a free pass to be an abuser. So I want to make that very clear. It's devastating and it's hard because I wear two hats. I sit here as not only a survivor, but also the mother of his children. So it's very difficult for me, but I also know my position. And I know that coming forward brings validity to these young women and young girls' stories. And being a mother, I could not say anything after 10 years of my life going by and thinking I've made it out of the storm. And then here come more allegations.
So because you witnessed abuse, it was okay to watch your husband abuse other people? But at the same time, you said being a victim ain't no excuse to victimize people. So did you allow your husband to victimize these girls because you a victim? And you sat back and watched him do his thing for 10 years straight, and the only reason why you came out is because the pressure started cooking? This the reason why they gotta give him a new trial, because all this stuff not adding up.
Right? I'm gonna tell you something, Gail. There's one thing. I'm gonna tell you
What
something.
said about you?
What women said about me. What women. So nobody's allowed to be mad at me and be scorned and allow me.
So they're lying on you. That's your explanation. They're lying on you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like I said earlier, I'm not saying that he ain't guilty as all hell. When a man shaking his head no, when he's saying yes, you know deep down in his heart that he dead ass wrong. All I'm trying to say is he ain't the only one. And if people wasn't trying to save their own behind, he would be doing life in jail, but they'll be sitting in there right with him. It's a possibility that R.Kelly gonna come home. They saying he untouchable, and it ain't nothing that nobody can say to keep him in jail since everybody was lying. But this trial can go one of two ways. Either R. Kelly gonna get a reduced sentence, and a bunch of other people gonna have jail time right along with them. But if that don't work, they just gonna have to let them out. Jaquita Logan says, "Stay strong, R.Kelly. I support you to the fullest. I feel like them little should be locked up with you for lying. Their mother should be locked up too. Keep your money hidden wherever it's at. Don't give them hoes nothing. I love you, R.Kelly." They said Jaquita was the main one in the courtroom showing her ass trying to get R.Kelly out them cuffs. I'm gonna need y'all to do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Also hit that notification button, y'all, and hit that cash app too, $ Sean Blaze Dots. And one more thing, subscribe to my channel if that's what you want. Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want, but if that's not what you like.
I'm gonna title this video real quick so I can know where it's at. I said R.Kelly, R.Kelly. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so what do y'all think? I feel like this is going just like the Bill Cosby thing. Like if y'all ever go watch the Bill Cosby documentary, it's basically like the same thing where it was like one woman they brought on there. It was like 2 years ago when I was in college. I watched this. It was like where this girl had basically Bill Cosby promised her a part on the show, on the Bill Cosby show back in the day. And y'all know back then that was Bill Cosby was an American man, you know, American dream home where the mom and the dad and the two kids, and he was a doctor. And that's back before black people had a lot of rights, you know. Well, not a lot of rights, but it was back when it was first starting. So he was like the American dream, the American dad or whatever. So that's what it was. It wasn't American dream, it was the American dad. But yeah, so anyway, and there was one girl, she was like, he told me that he was gonna be able to, Bill Cosby told her that he was gonna have a part for her or whatever. She practiced with him for 4 years, basically, to sum it up. She was around him every day and different things like this. He invited her to the hotel, and basically, she probably wanted the part so bad. You know how guys are. We entice girls or whatever, and she probably started liking him because she felt like if she do this and that, she'd have a better chance at getting a spot or a role in the show or whatever. If she started sleeping with him or whatever, whatnot, she probably, she was willing to do it. And when she came on there, she had to play this pregnant woman at his doctor's office or whatever, and she was with him for like for 4 years basically. And she was mad because she only got like a 30-second part in the show. It was like she came in the doctor's office and she did this. She talked, then she walked out the doctor's office. It was only like a 30-second part. They showed it in a little documentary. So yeah, but like, and that's what it seems like that all the things are started off of, that they get mad because they don't get what they was told. So basically, like, for example, if you tell a girl that I'm going to give you these Jordans or whatever, and, she want these Jordans bad, so she come clean up your house, wash your dishes, do whatever she want to do for you, then you don't give it to her, she get say, oh, she holler rape or this and that, so she could get money. Then if it's a lot of them, they all holler the same thing. But anyway, it's like with the R. Kelly situation, it's like, all these parents allow their kids to go over their back when they was young. So why do you wait till y'all kids are older and grown to come out with it? I haven't dug deep into it, but like what I done seen with the with the videos and stuff, it's just like all this stuff is basically they want to get clout, and they seen how much money they probably could bring in with reacting to it, or then they probably went bigger than they expected. So I personally feel like he's gonna end up getting out, or he's gonna have a reduced sentence. But since he got money, I feel like that would open the door for where he could have that. Open the door for, like, if he didn't have money, I feel like that would have reduced his sentence. But since he got money, I feel like they're gonna let him back out, just because so many people are lying, and it's like you can't, it's so much stuff that they did for the social media. They didn't start a reality TV show. Then if he got a good lawyer, which I'm pretty sure he do, they can say that they only doing this because they trying to make money off his name and destroy his brand. Then, so yeah, I say in about like another year, around 2020, I feel like he gonna get out. But for all your R. Kelly haters, don't come at me. I'm just reacting to the video. So don't come at me and kill me and stuff like that. But like, I don't go against rape. You know, if he really did, he should just serve his time or whatever. But if they allow him his name, they should go be locked up, and their parents should be locked up too. Because I wouldn't want to be lied on, and the people that's lying should, you know, that's how I feel like it should always go. Because they destroyed this man's reputation, this man's brand, and you know, stuff like that. But hope y'all enjoyed the video. Y'all stay tuned. It's your boy Bari, and yeah, we out. Gang.